carp for 2024. Doesn't want to behave. Well, I managed to get a bucket in the point on St John's. Now the gentleman doesn't leave until sort of 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, so I've got a little bit of time to wait, and I've had a drive around the other lakes on the complex, and I think this is the best chance I've got of catching a fish. Now, it's done a few fish recently. I've not fished this swim before, so it is going to be new. I've sort of been told a couple of spots by a couple of friends, so pint of maggots from the shop, throw some maggot bags around and see if we can nick a fish. But yeah, fingers crossed we can get something in these next 24 hours. Well, that is me finally in the peg. It's 3 o'clock, so it's a little bit later than expected. I was hoping to get in here for sort of 12 o'clock, but the gentleman stayed on a little bit longer. I've just got a rod out now, just threw a zig out, 7 foot. I'm just going to keep that roaming round tonight. I have only got tonight, so we've got about 18 hours of fishing, not quite 24, but there's enough to get a bite. I've seen a few fish show. Now, I was going to fish maggot bags, but now the rain's come in, so that might put I might put that off and just stick some heli safes out with some maggots on top and put 2 on a spot, or I might change 2 to the zig and 1 on the spot and just keep it roaming. I'm only here for 1 fish. I've got a short amount of time. I'm not going to be able to get anything going with a big bed of bait and keep them coming. I don't think that's going to be the tactic today. So nicking a fish is what we are trying to do on this session. So right, let's get these rods sorted before the rain absolutely pours down. Well, that is the rods out. I decided to go with the maggot bags. I have so much faith in them, so much confidence in them. They always do me fish. So got 2 on the maggot bags, 1 on the zig. All we can do now is sit back, watch the water, hopefully see a fish or 2 show, and we can start throwing the bags around to where the fish are and the zigs and seeing if we can catch a fish. The first one of 2024. It is the 1st of Jan, so it'd be nice to start the new year off with a fish and continue that throughout the year. So yeah, I'm gonna sit back now, have some food, watch the water, and yeah, nothing else really I can do. I've got the rods out, just hope the fish are up for a munch or 2. Well, pretty sure I'm hooked into a catfish on the zigs. And that's the catfish gone. Yeah, you can see the slime up the line. Bloody catfish. Well, good morning. Nothing to report last night, that's why you didn't see me. I had a couple of indications on the bite alarm. One of the solid bags dropped all the way down, picked up into it nothing, so I've just got a fresh bag tied, got it back out. And yeah, that brings us to this morning, where the zig rod has just dropped down to the floor. I've picked up and I've hooked into a catfish. I know it's a catfish. The sheer power that they took, it started taking line, it had to have been a catfish, and sort of after a couple of minutes it's just bit me off. So yeah, not the target species we're after, but a bite nevertheless. It would have been cool to see it on the bank, but I'm going to get the zig back out now, get some maggots that floss on top of this, get it back out, and then we're going to redo the bags because we've got about 4 hours left. So fingers crossed we can get something in the next 4 hours or so. Well, we're finally into the fish. I've got everything packed down and the zig rod's gone off. Now, I've lost 2 catfish so far on the zigs, but this definitely feels like a carp, so I'm just going to concentrate and get this one in the net, and yeah, hopefully, first carp of 2024. Right, let's concentrate and get this one in.
A bit bigger than we thought as well.
It is. Yes.
Right. Beating you off on the mark.
We checked this one out, a nice upper 20. We've not got a weight on it just yet, but yeah, caught on the zig after losing 2 cats, finally landed a carp, and I've literally got about an hour left of the session, so this couldn't come at a better time. Doesn't want to behave.
Right, get some maggies or something. Yeah, spot on.
Absolutely pucker, made up with this one. Well, absolutely buzzing. I've just managed to land a carp, around 26 pound on the zig, last knock-ins. I've got literally about an hour left before I've got to pack up. And yeah, just a little drop back on the alarm. I thought it was another catfish. I've lost 2 today on the zig, so I thought same bite as last time, but no, a really nice St. John's carp. What a way to start 2024. Absolutely buzzing. Right, let's get the rest of this kit packed up fingers crossed we can have one more chance, but I'm absolutely happy. I only came here for one fish, managed to do that on a quick 24-hour session. I say quick, a 24-hour session, so yeah, absolutely buzzing. Well, I've only got 10 minutes left. I've just had a drop bag from a catfish again, so 2 rods on the zigs. Final chance now. Well, that's me now finishing the session. I managed to land 1 carp on the zig. Last knock-ins, only had an hour left and the rod's gone off. But yeah, unfortunately I lost 2 catfish, so it would have been pretty cool to show you one of them. But thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.